Hi, I'm Deborah Day with DR Day Consulting, and I've been helping nonprofit organizations raise money for over 25 years. I educate and coach nonprofit leaders on how to maximize their opportunities to identify and cultivate relationships to grow and sustain the organization through fundraising. Follow my podcast, my LinkedIn and Facebook pages at d.r.day consulting so that I can continue bringing you valuable information about how to raise the money that you need for your nonprofit. In today's episode, I will be talking about how having a big vision helps you to be strategic about how you raise money. When we hear the word vision, many of us get a little freaked out because it can come across as a bit obscure and pie in the sky ish. It can feel unattainable, but it's not. And here's why. When you think about and share with the right people or organizations your big vision, it excites people and it should get you really pumped as well. It lets everyone know that you know where you want to go with your organization and you're not afraid to ask for help to get there. Having and articulating a vision provides you with an opportunity to design a roadmap as to the best strategies and tactics to get there. So, now here are your next steps. Answer these questions. Why do you have this big vision? Why is it important to the community, to the state, to the world? And why should a potential donor who could help make this big vision a reality join you on this journey? Why are you uniquely qualified and or positioned to make this vision a reality? Once you can answer the why of the vision, you get to begin mapping out goals to achieve it. I want to share a story about a nonprofit leader that I worked with who did dare to have a big vision. They had this great vision, and I'm not going to lie, it was daunting because they wanted to create um, a six-figure annual, funding source, which meant that they were gonna need between 20 and $25 million in an endowment, and I'll talk about endowments in the future, why they are so important. But this was a lofty goal, but they dared to say it out loud. And because they said it out loud and I was partnered with them to help them think about their vision, it got me excited, it got them excited, and then we began to think about who else might get excited, what organization or individuals might get excited about this big idea and this big vision. And as we started brainstorming that, and it didn't take long because when you really know where you want to go, you don't have to ruminate over it and go through the painstaking process of second guessing yourself. You know what your big dreams are and what your vision is. So we started putting a list together of the people that we thought we should invite to talk about this big vision. We picked one individual in particular at first, and this was someone who already had a great love for this organization, had already demonstrated their support of this organization. And when we approached them, they were excited about it. It made sense to them, and they knew why it was not that unusual for this big vision to become a reality. Eventually, this individual helped us to think about who else should be on this journey with this organization. And we ended up bringing a cohort of individuals together. And ultimately, under a year's time, ended up bringing in a multi-million dollar it became the impetus for a multi-million dollar donation that actually fulfilled the big vision that she had. But it started with her daring to say it out loud, share it with someone who could partner with her, and the rest is history. And it ended up being a huge game changer for the organization, and it will be so in perpetuity. So, this is why it's important to be fearless in articulating your big vision. If you don't articulate that big vision, probably no one else is going to either. And it will be difficult to convince a donor or donors to follow you and give you the resources that you need. But we know that you're destined to do big things. You've got this, dream big, have a big vision, and share it. I hope that this has helped you to feel less fear about having a big vision, sharing it with those who matter, and moving on and taking your organization to the next level. Please follow my podcast, like and follow me on Facebook at d.r.day consulting. Until next time, stay well, stay tuned, and God bless.